back to KASPA Cas. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like KASPA. Jomo, it looks like maybe KASPA is putting a local bottom. What do you think, man?
Yeah, sure, man. We talked about this in the last update for sure. Caspa probably, not probably, but has a good probability actually that that was the last bottom, unless Bitcoin breaks down again. Okay, if that happens, Caspa is going to probably lose that bottom and create another bottom. Now we need to be really careful here, CM. The fact that we think that there is a potential bottom in doesn't mean we're buying anything just yet, and doesn't mean we're suggesting anyone to buy. Okay, because we can have a double bottom, we can have a triple bottom, we can go sideways for a year from now. We don't know what can happen. Even though that we might have seen a bottom, it doesn't mean we think necessarily we're going to go up from here. Okay, so for all of you that are listening, be patient. We are patient. We're just speculating over here about a potential bottom. But ACM, look, again, I'm a non BS, kind of TA person. Nothing has changed for me for last week. Nick, what's up? He said, hey, Nick. For me, as long as we're within this downtrend channel, we are, nothing has changed. Okay. I do see this. I do see this as a potential, sideways character, change. Sorry, a character change potentially, because we did have this bounce from the bottom and now it's going kind of sideways. But I'm not saying that we can go. We can flip down from here in an instance, just like this. But yeah, it looks like we might have gotten that potential local bottom for now. I just want to see more evidence before I think this is a character change or whatever. Nothing has changed last week meticulously, all right, materially. So yeah, just watching the charts and waiting like a hound. No need to jump the gun. No need to be before the crowd. People are too obsessed about being first. Not obsessed at all. Waiting, watching, to see what will happen and what will occur. What do you think, CM?
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm just gonna show the ladies and gentlemen here, you know, what I'm looking for. Again, still below all moving averages. Okay. Remember, we're not buying downtrends in this channel. We buy only uptrends, okay, or transition into uptrends. This is a bearish market. Okay, you can see the 200 is sloping down, the 100 is sloping down, the 50 is sloping down, and the price is below them. Okay, so for me, I'm waiting for it to break above the 200 AMA to flip bullish. Till that happen,
Yeah.
I'm not touching it. I'm not buying it. If it will create a tradable bottom, something like that, something like Tau did. I'll show you. Tau did it like recently, like that.
November
Yeah, last year or something like that.
last year.
See that? This was the tradable bottom. Okay, so a tradable bottom. That's something I will take definitely, even if the price is still below the 50 or the 200 AMA, but it's probably going to be above them because a tradable bottom is something that happens for multiple months. This was from June all the way to September. Okay, that's what's 5 months of a bottom here. So let's say Kaspa is want to do something like that again. Again, hopefully, I would love Kaspa to do something like that, man. So we will have a tradable bottom from let's say from March, roughly speaking, to it can go all the way to June, June, July, if this is the low or if it's carving a significant bottom. Now this could be just like we said, a local bottom, and we get a bounce, and then bear market is resuming. Okay, can be something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. By the way, if you have any question, smash the like. Also, leave a question now in the chat because today is Sunday. We know we're gonna chill. Sunny day maybe today. Not doing such a
Yeah,
long
it's
ride
a
anymore.
happy Sunday, everyone. Look, Sam, I wanted to share something similar. This is Super with a tradable bottom as well. Look, Super had a big up move, over here. So the same characteristic, right? The big up move, then it had its own kind of distribution, stage 4, and then it created this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tradable bottom. Now look how this looks really like an inverse head and shoulders as well over here. You can say that this created some sort of a bull flag, okay, from the bottom as well. So you can see all of this can give you kind of a way to see how this was a character change. It moved all the way down, then it had this kind of inverse head and shoulders. The inverse head and shoulders, the right shoulder created a bear flag, a bull flag, sorry. And on top of that, it had a horizontal resistance breakout where if you took the trade over here, you had clear sky to go and trade it from a tradable bottom. Okay, so it's beautiful that you said the thing on Tau and I showed the super over here, because this shows people that usually you don't need to be in a hurry. You don't need to try and catch a bottom. You don't need to be overly obsessive about buying something that is on the way down, because before it will continue up again, it will go sideways for a minute, all right? A minute meaning, a few months, sometimes a year or more, right? You go sideways, create some sort of a tradable bottom, okay? And then you will be able to get in with much more certainty that a new up move is coming, and you won't need to, get so frustrated in the sideways move, because the sideways move in the bottom is frustrating, CM. You had it in the past, way back in the past, me as well, way back in the past. It's really frustrating to hold a coin for such a long time while it moves sideways, right?
Oh yeah, and if it moves even lower, that's like call mommy, call mommy.
Oh yeah,
I don't want
exactly.
it. I don't want it. You start sitting in your computer. You watch your laptop, and you're like, why the fuck did I bought that shit, man? I could have waited another 3-4 months and
Exactly.
buy it much cheaper and on the actual breakout point.
Exactly. And hey, look, this was a local bottom, as we suggested. It went higher, but then made a new real bottom. Who
Yeah.
said that CAS won't do something like this, right? And imagine people buying here because they think, oh, the bottom was in. Right now, we're buying. It went higher. They're like, gee, woo, I bought the bottom. I bought the bottom. Smash. Goes all the way back down. Another 50% down. You're feeling like a joke. All right, you capitulate here, and then the new real, up move actually starts, and then you already sold everything. You're frustrated. You're cursing everyone, and so on and so forth, right? So even if Caspa had, as we said, a local bottom, or even if it's a real bottom, you don't know. Just wait for it to build some sort of, like CM said, a tradable bottom. Okay, a tradable bottom, as CM said, anything that goes sideways for a while, doesn't matter if it looks like this, doesn't matter if it looks like this, it doesn't matter how it looks like, right? As long as it's within, a sideways move, let it be, it's okay. No need to be in a rush. That's what we say. That's what we think about Casper right now. See, anything to add about it?
Yeah, man. Rush people get wrecked. Don't be in a rush, my friend.
Don't be in a
Look at
rush.
subscribe to the Indian dude on Instagram.
We're the
And
dude with the
yeah,
relax.
the dude that is relax, man, relax, relax. It's okay. It's okay to relax, to wait. He just made a video. I sent it to you, right? That
You sent me something. Yeah, you
he
sent me
talked
something.
about the shit coin that that the people in crypto get wrecked because they are greedy and they buy in shit coins, and then they get wrecked and it destroys their lives, because before
Yeah.
the shit coin, before they bought the shit coin, they are like, they had amazing lives, a normal life. And once they bought this shit coin, again, I'm not talking about KASPA. I think KASPA is an amazing coin. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about a meme coin, for example. Once a dude is buying this meme coin, trying to get greedy, make some money, then make some money, let's say in 2024, woo, 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 and then 2025 come, and the shitcoin is going to wreck city, the dude is like completely wrecked.
Exactly.
His life is destroyed. Just
But
because
even
he
on good coins, even on good, let's say you bought 18 cents Caspa. Caspa is a great project. You just bought at the wrong time. You were overly greedy. You didn't sell it. Now you had like a 50, 60% loss, right? You feel like shit, right? Even good coins, you can feel really bad about them. Yes, we love Caspa, in everything, because we think it's a money-making coin, right? More than anything else. It's one of the best coins to trade because it just trades beautifully, right? Longs, shorts, everything works, okay? But the thing is just CM, people just They get in without a strategy. They get in without the knowledge. They saw a YouTube video. Look, we have here someone. He's see, see him. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, cheers to CM, guys. Make sure CM is okay. Send a hello to CM. Say him some cheers. He's feeling well. The bear flu is out. Master the market. No, but the question of Mr. Fitzy, he said, great podcast, realistic and not the BS of Crypto Galaxy. He says that he lost a lot following his advice. Is because Crypto Galaxy doesn't know what he's doing whatsoever. And Mr. Fitzy over here understands that, right? So when someone doesn't have a strategy, doesn't know what to do exactly, you don't have an edge, you don't know what to do with the market, inevitably, doesn't matter which coin you take, you lose. You know, you can be, let's say it's in the stock market. We're not in crypto, we actually trade real companies. People can get wrecked trading Nvidia, right? I know people that got wrecked trading Nvidia because they don't know how to trade and they don't know how to invest. They just don't know how to do it, right? And people get into trading and investing as if it's, I don't know, a hobby. Oh, I like to watch the markets and whatever. But ACM, I will tell you one thing about hobbies. It's a fact. Okay, you want to hear it? Hobbies, they cost money. They don't make you money. Have you ever had a hobby that made you money? Be honest.
No,
No. I know you
no.
play guitar. That's a hobby of yours. You probably, invested quite a bit in guitars. You played, you bought some. Maybe you had a course, whatever, right? Cost money.
I
You
yeah
like it.
yeah. I didn't gain money from it, but I gained some chicas from it. You know, from
Oh,
time.
oh, that's always good.
But
Hey, it's
this
all
is not money. This is not. This is
no,
not
someone actually, can say, you know what, I like losing money because it gets me chicas. I can flex on it. I don't know. But the matter of fact is that hobbies cost money, right? So what we're trying to say over here is, learn how to trade, learn how to invest. People don't understand what investing is either. They think investing is just holding for the long term. That's what they think the definition of investing is. No, investing is just trading, okay, but with a longer time horizon. Okay, it's the same thing with a longer time horizon. Instead of trading for a few days, a few weeks, you think of it for a few months, potentially a year or longer, right? But the fact that you think long term doesn't make you an investor. Real investors, they have a process, they have an edge, all right? They have market know-how, they have market knowledge. They have created a way to, configure things and characteristics that they can invest in things for the long term. That's usually not cryptos, by the way. They usually trade other things, more macro oriented, right? Real macro investors, real, long term investors. But hey, if you're a crypto and you're trying to be an investor, shorten the time horizon, but still, you need to have, the mentality of someone with an edge, with knowledge. The fact that you just hold something for a while doesn't make you an investor. I don't know. What do we have here? Mr. D Big Show. What is saying?
Guys, I'm no expert, but in my opinion, I'm treating it as the bottom for KASPA. I do agree that KASPA is still bearish, but I'm buying as always, doesn't matter. That's perfectly fine, man. These are the type of people that, they find the DCA approach good for them at the moment. But let's see how long, if for example, Caspa will farm a bottom here and reverse from here, that will be amazing for you, man, and you're gonna make money and you're gonna be happy and stuff like that. But if, for example, it's gonna keep going down in the next, multiple months or year, maybe or more, that's gonna be a harder thing to endure. Okay, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a harder thing to endure and a bigger challenge to endure as a person, not even as a trader or investor. So again, man, hope for you it is the bottom, but we're waiting. We're just waiting. We don't care. We don't care if it's the bottom. We want clear evidence that it's the bottom. At the moment we don't have an
Exactly.
evidence. Don't have an evidence.
Look, Mr. Big Show, look, you seem like a nice human being. I appreciate that. It seems like you are, I don't know, it seemed like you want KASPA. I think it seems like you believe in a certainty that KASPA is going to go up. And I will tell you one thing: there are no certainties in life. Okay, so you better ask yourself the tough questions, just like CM said. What happens if KASPA makes another 50% down? Okay, because it's always a possibility, right? Do I want KASPA to go down? No, I want KASPA to go up 100%. Okay, I prefer it because many people I know, they love KASPA, they hold KASPA. You guys, for example, our audience, I want you to succeed, right? And I can trade it to the upside as good as I trade to the downside. I don't really mind, right? But what about you? Can you, as CM said, endure something like that? Have you asked yourself that type of questions? Now, I don't know how much of your capital you put in. For example, let's say you just took a little bit of your money and put it in Casper every month, saying, you know what, I'm putting $100 in it. I have no idea how much you're putting in. If it's $100 and that's then cool, go for it. Kind of a lottery ticket CM approach, right? A lottery ticket CM approach. I'm buying a little bit. I don't mind if I lose all the money. Way to go. You are relying on luck, okay? And if the money is not big money and you don't mind losing it, because it's a small amount, perfect. But if you really want to change your life eventually, all right, then you can't rely on luck, okay? Because to really change your life with investing or with trading, you need to have the confidence that what you do can yield positive return over the long term, and not in any single event or any single decision. Okay, so that's the way I view things. I root for you to succeed, Mr. Big Show. Let's hope for you, but that's what I have for you.
We'll do a little ETH video soon, because ETH is in a very nasty situation. Long term, macro, it looks horrible, and it just flashed a mega bear market signal. For me, it flashed. It tells me now that ETH is done. It's cooked for the next years, man, in multiple years. That's why. So make sure, man, to watch it. We're gonna make a video one day on ETH.
Yeah. By the way, Just Chris said hi. Hi to you back. Here is my friend Roger. What's up, Roger? Good to see you. Mr. Villaroman is asking us to expose PI network as if I'm CoffeeZilla himself. What do you mean expose PI network? I mean, PI, the coin itself is on a downtrend right now after having a big push. Let's show this a little bit. I can't expose it as a scam because I have no idea if this is a scam or a rug pull. I know that there is, CM, show my chart, please. I know there are people, talking about this being a scam or whatever because it was like a Ponzi scheme for a couple of years. People were kind of minting it or whatever. Look, we we are traders, okay? We look for potential opportunities to make money, whether to the long side or to the short side, okay? I can say one thing, many coins start bullish in the beginning and then go and fall down 70-80% afterwards. So this can easily, you go from here another 70% here to 30 cents. But I can't expose it as being a rug pull just yet because I will only know if it's a rug pull after it starts rugging. Right now, it has a really natural price action after let's call it an IPO, or inception. For normal price action is going to go down 70, 80, 90%, going to go sideways. And then who knows what will happen with PI. Actually might do something in the future. Right now, I'm not interested in it for the long side. Maybe I can find a short opportunity on it. But other than that, I have no way to expose it better for you. Hopefully that helps. CM, do you want to add anything?
No, man. This guy, he's saying, guys, I'm no expert, but I'm treating it as a bottom for KASPA. I do agree that KASPA is still bearish, but this one we talked about it. We had this one.
Yeah, we talked about it.
This one is I'm trying to learn from you guys. Just bought some Ondo, okay? Already have 50K KASPA. We'll wait a few months to buy more. I think it can go lower. Let me show you the Ondo chart, man.
Yeah.
Why I wouldn't buy Ondo now, because
It's
It's
funny, we have a comment here. You don't even need to show it about someone saying that you're a geek for playing guitar and we don't have read charts, man. Fucking
yeah, yeah,
trolls are
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
These
yeah, yeah.
trolls, man. If you don't like us, mister, you can close YouTube, go
Ondo,
to another
look
channel.
at
It's all
look
good.
at Ondo, man. Ondo, uh, just it's gonna have a death cross now, broke below its 200 day. Man. Again, you can buy it, obviously it can bounce, it can go to the moon, blah blah blah. But at the moment, man, it looked like shit to me. I'm never gonna buy Ondo now. The way it's looking now, below is moving averages into a death cross, because a death cross tells you that nasty stuff is coming for the coin. Usually. So for me, on balance of probabilities, I'm not gonna touch Ondo, man. It looks like shit. KASPA, from the other hand, if you want to DCA, go for it. If it's your cup of tea, we don't DCA. We buy uptrends. Uptrends.
I only DCA into Bitcoin getting out of the bear market, which we did from the $20,000 all the way to the all-time high, by the way. So um, let me answer this dude about Ondu, by the way, Mr. Jack. Look, it seems like there's like narratives always CM on YouTube, right? Whenever someone starts talking about someone, one of those influencers, then it starts, moving throughout YouTube and everything. And Ondu is one of those coins that is being, talked about heavily, I think, with the John and Archie and all those, people that have zero knowledge about how to trade, and they have, they just have charismatic, a little bit kind of characters, maybe, so people relate to them, and they are talking about Ondu and some other coins. Look, you probably heard it from them. So I would argue that if you listen about any coin from anyone online, better not buy it at all. Better try to learn how to trade and invest and find coins by yourself. Ondu is in a bear market right now. As CM said, it's below the moving averages. It has a long way to go down. If it continues, I would just leave it alone. I even think KASPA can go down, and that's why we don't buy it right now. So if you are trying to learn from us, Jack, because that's what he said you're trying to learn from us. Okay, that's the first sentence that you wrote. Okay, if that's what he said, then you need to learn from us. Okay, meaning either you join our membership. That's a beautiful way to learn from us. Okay, join our
That's the
20% off
only
for
way,
March.
man. That's the only way.
That's the best way for
The best way.
sure.
The best way.
That's the best way. The one that will shorten your curve, because we actually take you. It will take you, hand by hand, and show you what we do. But at least listen to what we say on the lives. If we say that we don't buy things on a downtrend, okay, we say it over and over, CM. Then
Yeah.
don't buy things on a downtrend. That's one rule. Okay. So if someone is trying to learn from us, at least listen to the golden nuggets and rules that we say. And if you want to invest more, go to our membership. We'll teach you what we do, not only the sporadic golden nuggets, but at least if we don't buy downtrends, then don't buy downtrends. Okay, Jack? Hopefully this helps.
Mr. Chris is saying, do you trade gaps or only breakouts or breakdowns? I'm searching for a strategy that works best for me. Man, first of all, the gaps garbage. Ignore it, man. It's not a strategy. There is no edge in there, man. You're just gonna
No,
get
there's no gaps in crypto.
there's
What do you
no gaps
mean?
as well in crypto. You can say
It's a
on the
24
CME,
hour 7 market.
yeah, you can say on the CME chart, on Bitcoin, whatever, on the week after the weekend, la la la, blah 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 blah. But it's total bollocks, man. It's not an edge. The breakouts and breakdowns and chart patterns and momentum trading. That's what we do, and we do more stuff. But that's the high percentage of our trades. We look if that's our setups, and that's the best strategy for me because it protects me from buying garbage. While all the other people in this space are buying garbage because they think they are deep buyers, or gap buyers. Oh, just fill the gap. Ooh, yeah. And then the market is just rugging them again, another level down, and another level down. We don't participate if there is no edge, if there is no a special pattern or some kind of a bullish behavior, for example, that we go long on it or based on it. All right. So our strategy allow us to avoid all the garbage, that all the market temptation that most people fall for, again and
Exactly.
again and again and again. And you just said that you are busy learning gap strategy and trade the fib level with max 6x leverage. Man, this is something that will get you wrecked. You're gonna lose all your money. Very, very likely again, unless you are a very special human being with big balls and amazing human brain and something unique. You were born with a tail, with a dragon ass. Something is amazing with you, your DNA and your DNA and your genetic. You're something unique, a unique avatar. I think you're going to get wrecked because, first of all, you use leverage. Leverage in crypto is unnecessary. Everybody that use leverage in crypto gets wrecked. Whether you're gonna
Yeah.
get wrecked now or later, you're going to get wrecked. 100%. 6x leverage. 100%. Then
99.9% unless you're a dragon human being.
dragon. maybe he's maybe he's the dragon, the
Maybe.
chosen one.
Maybe
But
he's a
then
chosen one.
learning strategy, learning gap strategy, much better follow the gurus of the stock market. We
No.
just follow the gurus of the stock market, the best traders in the world, in the history of the world, and we just implement their strategy on the crypto markets. That's what
Yeah.
we do. Me and Jomo, we just took the work of the Michael Jordan and the Scottie Pippen and the Rodman of the stock market, and we flip it to crypto. Okay, now you're going to learn a strategy that no one from the greats even talk about. What is, no one is trading gaps. If you ask the stock market,
Not on crypto for sure. Look, let me chime in over here a little bit, CM, because look, there is an edge in trading gaps in stock market. If you are a short-term trader and episodal pivots, which is things that you don't have in crypto because those are revenue related. Okay. So you don't have them on crypto. It's a different asset type. Okay. As CM said, yes, the CME gap on Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. The majority of the volume is not on the CME. Yes, you have nice volume, but not the majority of the volume. This is a 24/7 market. Don't try to learn something that is not, there is zero trade potentiality, all right, if that's a word, for trading gaps in crypto. You want to learn how to trade gaps, go learn, Christopher Cole Maggie for stocks, be a stock trader. Okay, yes, you can do it over there, but if you want to trade crypto, you can't do it. There's no such thing as real gap trading in crypto. Whoever tries to invent one will be doomed to failure because this is a 24/7 market, not like the stock market, which is closed in the weekends and it's only a 6-7 hours a day open market. That is it. So you can't do that. That's for gaps. Okay. Regarding breakouts and breakdowns, as CM said, we learned from the greats how to trade it. Okay. We implement that on crypto. It's a beautiful, beautiful strategy. Beautiful strategy. Trying to invent the wheel, just Chris, is not necessary. Will take you multiple years. Okay. And I will be more exact than CM about the dragon tail, whatever. Look, people get lucky for a certain amount of time. And CM said something similar, okay? If you got lucky for a certain amount of time, okay, and then you stop getting lucky with leverage, that means you blow out your account. There's no need to blow out your account. You can just trade your capital. That is it. And fib levels, they don't give you any edge except maybe taking profits every now and then if that's something you need. That's not a real edge. It's a mathematical anomaly, a worldwide mathematical anomaly that people tried to put into trading. Please, I dare you to give me one great trader, all-time trader that use fibs levels, all right, as his main edge, all right? You'll probably find none, okay? Most of them, all right, use breakouts, breakdowns, price action, positioning, some use sentiment, and of course, macro would be something that some, huge, big, investors do, Paul Tudor Jones and stuff like that. So just Chris, if you want to learn a strategy, if you want to be busy learning a strategy, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. Me and CM, we teach the best strategy to trade as swing traders and momentum traders for crypto. Breakouts and breakdowns, that's how you take advantage of bull and bear market. You make money at each market environment. So what you need to do, all right, and I offer you here at 20% off with the March 20 coupon, is join our membership. You watch us for multiple, weeks already, I think. You know that we talk, we walk the walk, and what we preach is what we do. You have the strategy in front of you. We're going to teach it to you. Should do that. That's what I think.
Yeah, man. Ricardo asking, what's your opinion on CAS vs the ETH graph of 2017? Man, this thing is being how do you say, abused. This chart is being abused in the Twitter gurus of the KASPA, comparing the ETH chart to the KASPA chart. And what all these lady boys and moon boys don't understand, that we can in 1 second, Jomo, you can say, hey, this is total bullshit. I'll show you. Look, they try to show the people, the ETH chart of 2017, this
Yeah.
here.
I traded it.
All right.
I was there.
All right. But this, what they say, man, that this is what KASPA is doing now, and we are now forming the bottom here, or the 5 cent, whatever. Now, again, why it is not the same at all? Because look at the 200-day MA on the ETH. It never violated the 200-day MA, while KASPA is below its 200-day MA, and the 200-day MA is sloping down. So I can do in 1 second of me looking at the chart, I can tell you that what they're telling you, the comparison is not valid, man. It's a fake, phony comparison. They want you to fill your mind with some hopium nonsense. It is not the same, man. Not the same.
But hey, CM, let's, for the sake of an argument, say it's the same. It's not the same, but let's say it's the same, okay? Let's say it's the same. And let's say people are trying to say that this is the bottom, just like we had over here, okay? Whatever. Okay? I would argue that you're going to wait a couple of months until this sets up. My, entry, okay, would be here at the breakout of this level. Sorry, at the breakout as this level is going to be my first entry, and this is going to be the second entry over here. I'm going to have two beautiful initial entries. It's going to be here, just to make sure you understand, this breakout, and of course I'm going to take this breakout eventually. So you're trying to buy right now this level, let's say, okay, which is going to be roughly, a 50% better than me. That's all right? But you're going to wait, let's see how long. Okay, you're going to wait for 3-4 months, okay, for nothing almost, until I get in. I'm going to be very concentrated here. I'm going to put 25% of my account here, 25% of my account here. Here I'm going to add to it. I'm going to have between 50 and more percent of my account. And I'm going to make, let's just say, I'm going to make, I'm not even make, let's say I'm make 200%. I'm not going to make everything. But let's see how long it's going to take me to make this. 40 days. So in a month and a half, I'm going to make more, or okay, because maybe you're going to fumble, less because you actually hold, or the same as you, but you held for 5 months. All right. I held 6 months. I held for a month. Okay. And while people are waiting here, we can actually trade all this time that someone set, on the KASPA. We actually, or let's say it's KASPA now, okay? Ethereum in the past, we could have actually traded, because you could have traded, for example, Bitcoin Cash in that, time, and it was ants back then, now Neo, and some more and more trades that occurred until ETH broke out eventually, and you could have traded everything back in December of 2017 and January 2018, okay? That's what you could have done. So let's say it's the same. Why take the chance? Because you don't know it's the same. B, as CM said, probably it's not the same, because actually 200-day ETH was much lower but right now on KASPA it's higher than the price, right? And C, why wait? That's what we're trying to argue. Why wait on the sidelines with something which you don't know will happen, and miss opportunities in the meantime that might happen? And again, eventually, me and CM are going to fill the gap, not a trading gap, Chris, fill the gap of, entering in the asset that you really want to.
Bro, but again, I like your explanation. It's amazing, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
When KASPA will break above the 200-day MA or the 100-day MA, if the chart gonna look sexy, and it's probably gonna look sexy, I'm gonna buy the fucking breakout. Why? Because I have alerts, man. That's what I do 24/7, and all my community is gonna get the alert on the KASPA breakout of its 200-day MA, and they're gonna
Exactly.
print money. Why? Because they have money now to buy it when it's gonna happen. While all the other crypto dudes, they are wrecked, man. They wrecked completely. They have no money to even buy lollipop for their girlfriend, oh man, or take her to a fucking vacation in a resort in España. Man, people are broke as fuck because they are doing the same mistake over and over and over. They don't have a strategy on how to look on chart. They see, oh, KASPA is looking exactly like Ethereum back in 2017. Why? Because senseis say that on Twitter, or Crypto Moran says it on Twitter, or what his name, Vivek, or all these fake bullshit accounts that have no idea how markets move. They just share fluff and dog shit, man. And people are like spoon feeding themselves with their dog shit, and oh, Ethereum is gonna bottom. KASPA is the same like Ethereum. Bye. Aping in on some nonsense, and then eventually, a year after, they say, "Oh, I just bought a bear market, man. Damn, I should have listened to CM, man, or to Jomo, if they had the privilege of watching our content and actually listening, because Jomo, that's exactly what I told you, man. That we are gods. We are fucking crypto gods. Why? Because we know much more than 99% of the people. While they fighting, oh, it's like ETH, oh, it's like XRP. No, it's not, man. It's below its 200. It's a bear market. We can tell you in the face the truth. The chart tell you the truth, man. It's in a fucking bear market, man. Don't twist the reality trying to think, oh, it's like Ethereum. No, open the chart, be professional, put the 200. Ethereum is above the 200 back in 2017. It was in a bull market. Now KASPA is below the 200 in 2025. It is in a bear market. While when KASPA flipped the 200, it's going to be in a bull market. I'm going to wait for it. Jomo going to wait for it. We're going to trade it. Again, that's what we do, man. We traders. We don't care about opinions, Twitter dog shit, Instagram bullshit, TikTok fluff. We don't give a fuck, man. We care about making money now or waiting for the money to come to us later. That's it, man.
For sure. And CM, I just want to add, because you laid it beautifully, okay? The thing about people that buy with uncertainty, all right? They buy small amounts, okay? Think about yourself. You feel, let's say this is the bottom and you caught it. You'll feel like a genius. Oh my God, about the bottom. But because of the uncertainty, you probably couldn't put a lot of money in, okay? Now, come in, someone like me and CM, okay? And you are in one of our groups, for example, and CM, share this, please. This is, for example, from November 3rd, okay? This is the KASPA trade from November 3rd. I told people to be at least 15 to 25% of their account, 15 to 25% of the entire account. That's big. That's really concentrated in the KASPA breakout. And I'm going to show you the chart over here, okay? This was the breakout above the 0.054-ish area, 35, okay? Imagine being concentrated. And of course, we added to this as it broke out more and more. And you can see it's from November 3rd here as well. It was published by me. Okay, so this cannot be falsified. This trade made a huge move in a very concentrated manner. And as CM said, we will be here to tell you guys when it's the best time to buy KASPA in a risk to reward relationship, where you find a low risk, high asymmetric reward potential, okay? Because if you take a 25% of your account and make 100%, okay, you made 25% of your account added. Let's say you have $100,000, that's a $25,000 in a week and a half, okay? And we do it multiple times over and over on different assets. You don't need to just hold one asset for that, okay? And sometimes we make multiple trades on the same asset, because on KASPA, for example, we started trading it from the 1.5 cents. Way before any of these Caspians talked about KASPA, saw KASPA, or loved KASPA. We started trading it, and we showed it multiple times. You can go to my Twitter and see. You can go to CM. This channel actually has its first video from, I think it was, 19th of March 2023. March 2023, so 2 years ago, first video on KASPA. So go check it out, okay? That's what we're trying to say. You can be concentrated at the right time with confirmation, heightened, probability of working, or it can be shotgun approach now with no confirmation, low conviction, or stupid conviction because you just think something's going to happen without no real certainty and no real confirmation. I think that the real answer, what you should do. CM, what are you showing us?
By the way, guys, as you know, by the way, smash the like, guys. Give us a like, subscribe, share it on your Twitter, guys. Really help the channel to grow a little bit, get some more, viewers, innocent viewers, that got wrecked, that we want to help them. By the way, we're going to do a webinar on the bear market, how to trade a bear market. A bear market, we believe, is coming. It can happen this year, it can happen in a couple of months, and it can happen the latest next year, for example. You want to be prepared for the bear market. You want to be prepared for the bear market. You want to know how to short, how to long. You want to have the right risk management for a bear market, how to profit in a bear market. That's what we're doing, why we're doing this webinar. Jomo, tell us about the webinar a little bit, man.
Man, look, this is something I'm really proud about. We built it, for our people that got wrecked by, reckless people that don't know how to invest, trade, or even teach. What we do here for a very low price with limited availability, so, take your spot now, okay, is to teach you how to win in a bear market. Not how to survive a bear market, and of course, not how to be wrecked in a bear market like influencers that don't know what they're doing. We teach you how to thrive and how to win. Yes, you can make money by shorting. Yes, you can make money with amazing risk management. But not only that, let's say you have a position in something you don't want to sell. Roger, you don't want to sell your KASPA. We teach you how to hedge. Okay, so even if KASPA goes down, you don't need to be, hurting, because you're actually hedging your position in a way that you're not losing until KASPA reverses. Okay, we teach how to do that as well. So reserve your spot right now, limited availability, how to win, how to thrive in a bear market. We have this for you, okay, in the coming weeks. Take a spot now. And if that interests you and you want even more, you should definitely take a look at our membership. It's on the same page. Scan the QR code. You can use the coupon code for any of these, services that we offer. Just beautiful. Very proud of it, for everyone to just become a better versions of themselves. CM, I think we're done for today, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Look, thank you much, everyone. Like, subscribe to the channel. Help us to push this through the ether again, to make sure that we get to as many people as possible, to warn them from the evil moon boys that get everyone wrecked. Until next time, CM and everyone, no edge.